Thank you for joining us for CNTV. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quin Tran. We're bringing you CNTV from OKANA Resort and Indoor Water Park.
It's located in Oklahoma City's Horizons District. This is a place of excitement and celebration. Grand opening festivities got underway on March 6th.
It's hard to believe that where we're standing was an oil field. The Chickasaw Nation has transformed it into an amazing resort and water park.
We couldn't do this without some divine intervention. These things don't just happen. They're part of a design. We have worked hard to improve what we're doing. We have the talent to do it. And we're able to move people together who have the talent. And it's just amazing.
Visitors are having an amazing experience at OKANA. Wonderful hospitality, friendly staff, and top-notch amenities.
This is an elevated experience. We have some of the newest attractions and amenities for our guests to enjoy, and it's reflective of that when you're walking the property. From check-in, from the moment they enter the doors, I want them to be able to know that they're on vacation. Put their phone away and enjoy their time. Let them be transported to a different dimension. When you're here, you'll lose sense of, oh, I'm in Oklahoma City. You know, maybe you didn't drive a few hours or fly in, maybe you're right down the road, but when you come here, we want you to be transported to a destination that feels like you're not at home, that feels like you're at the beach, that feels like you're in an area that you can just totally unwind, relax, and really get the value of what you spent to stay with us.
OKANA will be a very special place over the years for families to enjoy and make memories.
The outdoor adventure area here is massive. 4.5 acres with a lagoon that is the 4th largest pool in the country. The outdoor adventure area will open in a couple of weeks.
Meanwhile, the indoor water park, which is 100,000 square feet, is a huge hit, especially with children.
This place is fun for adults and kids, so you can bring your family here and have a great time.
And the water is really warm.
Yeah, the water's warm. The roller coaster slide over there is awesome. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. You go up on a water slide.
It uses water pressure to push the cart up with no mechanics, I'm assuming.
Yeah. And then the flow rider, you're on like a belly board, right? So you're laying down on it and you just shift your weight to see where you want to go. And then they teach you new tricks as you get better.
There's more to explore here next time on CNTV.
We'll see what just opened near OKANA that celebrates the talents of first American artists. Let's take you now to Sulphur, Oklahoma. The beautiful Chickasaw Cultural Center hosted the Three Sisters celebration. The event is held during spring break week. Children participated in traditional games and activities. Families learned about the planting season using corn, beans, and squash, referred to as the Three Sisters.
It's so interesting to see the way that things were done and how they can still be done, and it's nice that they can still put on events like this so that we can learn those things.
The Three Sisters celebration is a free event that's held annually. The festival highlights the Chickasaw Nation's connection to nature and horticulture, which visitors get to explore and experience at the Chickasaw Cultural Center. A new children's book is out, the work of 2 Chickasaw women.
Dr. Amanda Cobb-Greetham wrote Little Big Girl, her first children's book.
She collaborated with a Chickasaw artist to create the colorful images for the story.
Meet Danielle Fixico, the Chickasaw artist behind the book's illustrations.
We get a lot of Native students here that come from rural, small high schools in the region. The glitter of fine art.
For Danielle Fixico, her life comes full circle.
I started my college journey very young.
At 16, she began her higher education journey at the College of the Muskogee Nation. She went on to the University of Oklahoma to earn her bachelor's degree in Native American Studies and a master's in fine arts.
And then I got to kind of accomplish my dream job of being a tribal college instructor here at the College of the Muskogee Nation. And I get to teach a couple of art classes here that I really enjoy doing.
The Chickasaw citizen enjoys giving back in the classroom and through her art.
I put a lot of, I think, love and devotion into my artwork. I just kind of fully put myself into it, and I think that kind of comes across in my paintings, my drawings, whenever you see them, that you get kind of a glimpse of me and who I am as a person. I enjoy doing animals. I like all the fur textures, and I like capturing their personalities when I can.
She's a person who cares about people, the missing and murdered Indigenous women. She also loves nature, animals, and Chickasaw culture.
As Chickasaw people, we know who Ofi-Tobi was and her culture, and how he led our people here to our land, and how he protected us and guided us along that journey. So I love being able to portray him and the power that he had for us as Chickasaw people.
As an artist, she gets to tell stories. This one is a collaboration.
Little Big Girl by Amanda Cobb-Greetham and illustrated by Danielle Fixico.
With her former OU professor and Chickasaw citizen, Dr. Amanda Cobb-Greetham. Little Big Girl is their first children's book.
Little Big Girl has been living in the animal shelter, but dreams about having a home of her own again. When the adoption fair is held in the park,
is the story about a dog who was taken to the animal shelter, and she kind of has her journey of trying to find a family in a place where she fits in, where she's not too big and she's not too little, the perfect right family for her. But I hope that it also teaches children that even if you don't fit in where you are right now, it could be different in the future, and there's always a space for you.
a nice family would see her and take her home. She just knew it.
Danielle experienced new challenges as an artist illustrating the book.
You know, I have to leave space for the words of the book and this piece, which if you see a lot of my artwork tends to be very busy and has a lot going on. So that was an adjustment to do. And then having to kind of recreate the same picture in the same person throughout the book was also really interesting because a lot of my pieces are just, kind of one and go and I can move on to the next thing. But I also really enjoyed that because it gave me a lot of time to focus on, making a dog. I got to do a lot of paintings of the dog. I just like the expression that the dog has on her face where she's very happy because someone is giving her belly rubs. Then I think it kind of signifies where the story is ending, is that she's finally, finding her place in the world.
Danielle found her place in art through an elementary teacher, Mr. Robert McMurtry. His inspiration led to her calling, teaching and painting.
He was from Oklahoma, and he is also a native artist himself. He is Comanche. He also illustrated and wrote his own children's book called The Song of Moon Pony. And whenever I got this assignment to illustrate this book, I definitely looked at his book a lot for inspiration and how he portrayed these characters and just the artwork that he put in his own book. You could always do the light color first. And I have a lot of really amazing students, and I love that they are really kind of putting themselves in their artwork, and that I get to help them along with that, whether that's bouncing ideas off of them or giving them a suggestion. I hope that they take that with them in the future. Just like Little Big Girl, there's somewhere where you belong and you'll find it. It might take you a little bit, you might have a journey to get there, but it'll happen eventually.
Danielle is a very giving and patient teacher and artist. She loves teaching just as much as creating art. She received her MFA from the University of Oklahoma in 2023, a master's in fine arts with an emphasis in painting.
Get your copy of her first children's book, Little Big Girl, at chickasawpress.com. We're told there's a sequel to the book. We'll keep you updated.
That's something to look forward to, and we're looking forward to the Artesian Arts Festival. See original works of art by First Americans.
The Artesian Arts Festival is set for April 5th in downtown Sulphur.
We'll see you there.